This is a CapCut video editing tutorial for beginners. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can edit your videos like a pro using your smartphone or your laptop with the CapCut app. Let's get started. The first thing you want to do is to go to your Play Store to get the CapCut app. Now, if it's not installed in your phone, then you have something like install here. You're just going to click on that and it takes you to install the CapCut and you can start using it from there. But because it's open in my phone, I can just click open to open it, but no, I'll just go straight to the app from my phone. Here we are. So now we want to start editing our video. We have to go to new project, click on it, and from there you want to pick the video of your choice to start editing. Now I've picked the video that we want to edit and we can decide to trim the video. Let's say this video is about 2 minutes and 13 seconds long. So if there's a part of the video we want to trim off before putting it up, then we can do the editing from here. So just click on it, click on crop, and if you move this yellow bar, it cuts the video from the beginning.
I'm going to show you how to use.
If you want to cut it from the end, move the bar from the end. Do that until you get the length of video you want or the part of the video that you want to edit, and then you can click on tick here, then it comes up. But I'm just going to take this off and I'll use the video exactly the way it is. This is what the CapCut editing interface looks like. So we've got all these buttons here. We've got the edit, audio, text, overlay, effects, captions, transcript, templates, filter, adjusts, background, stickers, and so on. Another way of trimming your video is to split it. Click on this. You go to the area where you want to cut off from the video. Let's say I want to cut off this video from where I was moving to sit. So I want the video to start where I am seated already, and this is the point. Let's say where this long white line is where I want the video to start. Then I'll just go to split. You see it has divided the video into two, and then I'll take the first one, click on it, and go to delete, which is somewhere here, and that goes away. So now you can see that this video starts from where
This is a CapCut video editing tutorial for beginners.
I am seated already.
This is a CapCut.
If you want to do that from behind here as well, let's say I want to stop this video here, I don't want to show where I'm standing, I just click on it, go to split. It has splitted the video already. Go to that splitted one and delete. You can see that the video ends where I am still seated. That is how it is. Okay, you can do multiple splits. Let's say you want to cut somewhere off in between, like in the middle of the video. Let's say you made a mistake in the video, you were stuttering, or there was something you said that was not necessary, or you just want to cut the video and make it straight to the point. Just go to that part, click on split, and go to where that part you want to cut off ends. Click on split again, and you can just go in between and take that part off with delete. You can see that it's now joined the two parts of the video. This area is the section where you have the video that you have added to be edited. You can see that it's a 2 minute. This shows the timeline. This is 2 minutes and 13 seconds video, and we are at the 1 minute and 3 seconds part of this video. If you keep scrolling, it keeps going to the different parts of the video until you get to the end. If you want to add other clips to this video, maybe you want to have like 3 different clips, 4 different clips or more to make up the video you're going to edit, what you're going to do is to click on this plus sign. If you want it at the beginning, you see this straight white line here, make sure that it is at the beginning of the video, and then once you click on add, you're able to add another video to the beginning. You can see this is the first video now that we've just added, and this was the previous one that we added. So we now have 2 different clips here. Let's say you want to add another video towards the end or after the second one. Just go to where the video stops and click on add, and you can add another video. No, let's not use that one. Let's use this one. You can add. I've added another video. If you want to add another one in between 2 videos, let's say the parts that you were supposed to add here, you missed it out, and you now want to bring that video into this place between this video here and this video here. just come in between where the two video joins, click on add, and let's add this one. So now it has come up in between this video and this video. See, we have a new video in between. You've got this play button here. You can use to play the video and see what it looks like.
This is a CapCut video editing tutorial for beginners. This is a CapCut video editing tutorial for beginners.
Okay, now let's get to video quality. You can do this before or after you're done with editing your video. If you come to this top here where it says 1080p, click on it and you've got resolution. You can increase from 1080p to 2K resolution or to 4K, but I prefer to use 4K because it gives you a very high quality video. We've got this frame rates here that you can also increase. We've got code rates that you can also play around with. If you take it to high, you see that the file size becomes larger than it was at first. So it is 968 MB at the moment because it's on high code rate. If you take it back to the recommended, it's gone down to 830 MB. So the higher the quality, the higher the size. Now let's take that back up. Let's talk about aspect ratio. If you go to this menu buttons here and scroll, you'd see aspect ratio. Click on it and you see the different aspect ratios for your video. So our video is currently at 16:9, which is the normal video size for YouTube. There is one for TikTok, for Instagram. So depending on what ratio of video you want, you can just click on any of these to switch it to that. So if you switch to this one, which is TikTok, you've seen the size of the video now. See that it has changed the size of this video to fit into the TikTok video size, because if you go with the original size, this is not the kind of video sizes you'd see on TikTok. But if you change it to this, see, the only problem now is that it's got some black areas up and down. What you can do is you can just pinch the screen. You can pinch the screen to make the video fill up the spaces. And this is what the video looks like now.
This is a CapCut.
Now let's go back to original ratio and come back. Okay, let's go to this one. These are different sizes, different aspect ratios. You can play around with them depending on what social media platform you want to upload your video on. If you want to upload it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you can just change the size. Okay, now let's go back to original. So the default aspect ratio that you get from your video is based on the size of the video that you have uploaded. Now we've uploaded this video which has got the 16:9 aspect ratio, and that is what our video now has, except we decide to change it from here. Let me show you what I mean. Let's go back. If you've watched this video up to this point, please give my video a thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section if you have any question. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell beside it so that anytime I make any video on my channel, you will be the very first person to get notified. Thank you. Let's go to new project and let's go for this video ad. See, this video size is different from the previous one I uploaded. This is because I have filmed it this way. That is why it looks like this. Now if I want to change the aspect ratio to, let's say, 16:9, I go back to aspect ratio and change it this way, and I can still pinch it, zoom, and make it wide like this. Okay, let's play that. Can you see that now? So at first it's going to assume the aspect ratio that you have given it, but if you want to change it, you can now do that using the CapCut feature there. Okay, now let's go back to the original video we were using to edit here. We want to ensure that we have arranged our video exactly how we want it to be. We have cut off all the unnecessary parts. You know, we just want to make sure that your video is what you want at the moment. You've taken out all the mistakes, you've taken out all the parts you don't want before you can now start editing, so that you don't put in your effects and then you now start cutting out some parts again. So make sure that you have cut out all the parts you want to cut out, that you've watched the video, you've played it, and you've seen that everything is perfect according to how you want it to be, the length of the video, everything about the video, before we can now start using these menu buttons here. To rearrange your video, let's say you want to swap the positions of this first and second video. You want this second video to be the first and you want the first one to be the second. All you have to do is to just pinch on it and move it, and that's it. Now this was the second video and it's now the first video. This was the first video and it's now the second video. You can do that anywhere within the length of your video. You can move the last video to come up as the first video. Let's go to the end. You can move this last video to come up at the first. Just to keep moving it until you get to the first, and you can see now we've got the last video as the first. You can do this in between just to rearrange your video and make it according to the order of your choice. Let's talk about transitioning. So let's say the way you've added different clips, you want to transition your video. Just come to exactly the point where the two video joins, where the square box is, and click on it. It gives you different effects. You can see you can preview all the effects you want and pick the one that you prefer. Let's say we want this effect, and just click tick. So if you go back, play this video, you see before it went to the next video it transitioned. Okay, let's change that to another one and see. Okay, you see that it's transitioned, but because this is the same video, you know, the same talking video, the same cloth, the same position and everything, the transition is not really going to make sense that much. The only thing we can do is to just zoom out one of the videos. Let's see this second video now. Just pinch it, zoom it from the screen here, move it down. You can move it however you want, left, right, up, down. Now I'm just gonna zoom it now, and that can be the effect. Before you can be able to move it around like this or zoom, you have to click on that particular clip. So if I don't click on the clip, see, I've tried moving it and it's not moving. Click on it and you see these white lines, the white bar, then it gives you the chance to zoom and do whatever thing you want to do. Same with the other clips. If you click on this clip now, you can be able to touch it, zoom it up, pinch it, move it around however you want. Now let's go back to this zoomed one. Just move it this way, and that's it. So now see how the video transitions from the normal video size to a zoomed version you've seen. So that's a better way to do it. Now let's go to these tools here. You see this arrow, there's one arrow here and there's the other one. This one here is to undo and this one here is to redo. So now we've zoomed this video, we want to undo it. If you click on that, it undoes every effect or every editing that you've done on your video. Go to undo, undo, undo. If you keep tapping on undo, it keeps taking off every single effect you've done to the video. See, video has gone back to normal size. Video has gone back to normal size. If you want to redo, you want to take it back to what it was, you click on here on redo. You see it's coming back to the zoom effect that we've given it. So let's try again with that transition. The transition is still there, you can see. Now we want to undo that transition. Let's go to undo. You can see now there is no transition. Now we want to redo again to get that transition. So let's go back to redo. And you can see the transition is back. Let's go to the menu buttons here. Click on edit. You still have the split. You have speed. Now you want to increase the speed for a video. This is normal. You can increase it. This is 1 times now. You can increase it to 2 times, 5 times, 10 times, 100 times or more. That's it. And we've got animations. You can look through here and pick any one you want. Now let me just mention that CapCut is free. You don't have to pay for CapCut, but there is a pro version of it and you have to pay to get access to the pro effects. If you look closely, you'll see that some of these effects have a tick on it at the top here. You're seeing the blue shape there with a white tick. So those ones are the pro effects. You need to be on the pro subscription to be able to access those ones, but these ones without the tick, without the blue shape, you can just use them for free. This is a zoom in animation effect. This is this effect, and let's use this. It's giving you different effects that you can add to your video. Different effects you can see. If you come to this seconds tag here, you can drag it to as long as you want it to be. So if you take it back, see that it was very fast. If you take it forward, it took a longer time than it took before. So you're increasing the length of time that you want that animation to have its effect. You can see this is 4.5 seconds. If you take it back, it's very fast. So you can just play around, adjust all the effects as much as you want, and when you're done, just click on this tick sign here and it automatically adds it for you. But I'm going to go with none. So today I've been able to show you how to do certain things using the CapCut app while editing your videos. If you want me to drop the second part of the video, type part 2 in the comment section and I'm going to drop the second part of the video. Thank you so much for watching so far. Give this video a thumbs up if you have not done that yet. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done it. Subscribe please, and hit the notification bell beside the subscribe button. That way whenever I post any video on my channel, you're going to be the very first person to get notified. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.